He who sits in the heavens shall laugh. We're made in the image of God, and He's created us with a full array of emotions. His passions are ever pure, unlike ours that are tainted by sin, and yet God is said to be angry, to grieve, to love, and even to laugh. But when God laughs in Psalm 2, there's nothing funny about it. The psalm begins with the sad account of man's rebellion in those first 3 verses. Here are those in harmony with Satan's desire to overthrow God. This is idolatry. Idolatry is about man making God in his image, where man becomes a god. The root of this rebellion is man's unbounded pride. Why is the world so messed up? The root of it extends back to the point where Lucifer thought in his heart that he should be God. He took 1/3 of the angels into his conspiracy. Cast to earth, the serpent slithers into paradise, presenting the same proposition to Adam and Eve. They took the forbidden fruit, and the serpent's venom of rebellion flows into the veins of all of us. The nation's rulers lead the way, but the people readily join the long war against God. The fruit of this rebellion is man's unbridled passion. The evil heart of man chafes under moral restraint. They reject Christ because they want to follow their own will, to link up with their own unbridled passion, the evil heart of man. Modern man brands the moral teachings of the Bible as outdated and repressive. So we mock God and ask, what are you going to do about it? In the Psalm's next stanza, we see God's response. Man's scoffing is met by God's scorn. He responds with derision. God looks at the puny man defying him and laughs. You know, the crass comedians of our culture spawn howls of laughter as they mock God and his standards. But here we find God will get the last laugh. God responds with displeasure. It is the Lord Yahweh, I am that I am. It means that God is who He is and will do what He wants to do. He's on the throne and displeased with any fool who thinks to usurp His authority. God responds with determination. Man crucified Jesus on a tree, confined Him in a tomb, and laughed, that's the end of Him. God replies, is that so? And breaks the bonds of death. Jesus ascends to the right hand of the Father, awaiting the time of His return to crush His enemies and establish His reign. The kings set themselves against Messiah, but God sets His king on the throne. We're told to kiss the Son, lest He be angry, to turn to Him while there's an opportunity. Understand this, that the Bible gives a great promise, that whoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. One day you'll be able to rejoice with exceeding great joy if you know Jesus. If not, then God will get the last laugh. And all that awaits is weeping and wailing and gnashing of teeth.